This is the reason why you likely haven't lost weight or have reached your health goals yet. And the secret that I reveal to you on today's video is going to help you achieve your goals faster and easier than ever before. If that sounds good, make sure you like this video and let's get right to it. Why is it that every time you set out on your health or weight loss journey, that after a few days, a few weeks, a few months, sometimes you fall off and you go back to the beginning, or you fall back into your old habits? Or why does it seem like when you're scrolling through your newsfeed, a lot of other people are crushing their weight loss goals and it's 10 times harder for you to do the same thing? Well, I've got news for you. It comes down to this one idea. It's the way those people are thinking and the beliefs that they hold for themselves. Your thoughts and beliefs about your goals or desires is actually dictating the results you're getting in that area. So, for instance, if you have positive, empowered thoughts and beliefs about your goals and desires, about losing weight in this case, then it will be far easier and you'll be much more empowered to take action towards your goals and desires because your beliefs and thoughts lead you to feel a certain way about that area, which in turn allows you to take certain action based off of how you feel. And every action leads to a result inevitably. So if you are taking positive, empowered actions on a consistent basis, you're inevitably going to reach your goals in that area. It's just a matter of time. We don't know when, but if you're taking daily, consistent actions, the tortoise wins the race, right? But on the other side of the coin, if you're thinking negatively or limitedly towards your goals and desires, then you're likely going to be feeling limited and negative towards your goals and desires, which will prevent you from taking the action necessary to pursue them on a regular basis. And it'll be an uphill battle for you constantly, every day, every week, until you fall off the wagon, right? You're working against yourself, actually. But there's not a problem with you. It's just a problem with the way you're thinking. And it's just your level of mindset and awareness around this idea. That's why I have mindset as such a big deal in all of my programs that I teach people. In fact, I believe your mindset's 90% of it. Mindset is 90%. If you can get your mindset right and oriented and in harmony with your goals and desires, then the 10%, which is really just the strategies, tactics, and programs or whatever you're using, will help you get there like never before. In fact, most programs work if you work them, if you're in harmony and aligned mindset wise with them. If a program doesn't work for you, you don't see it through, it's often because you don't resonate fully with that program and or there's conflicting thoughts or beliefs that you hold in regards to it. And so if you can overcome all of that for yourself, you now are well on your way to achieving your weight loss goals and desires. And so on today's video, I want to share with you 25 of the most common limited and negative thoughts and beliefs that you might have that may be likely keeping you stuck in regards to accomplishing your weight loss goals. Okay. So I'm going to read through this list that I have, and then we're going to talk about how to overcome them for yourself. The very last part of this video, I'm going to give you a 3-step process, very simple, very powerful and effective, that can completely change the trajectory of your life and the results you're getting in your life in that area. Okay. And actually, you could apply to any area of your life, but we're going to be honing in around weight loss and health on today's video. So the 25 limited thoughts and beliefs are as follows. I'm big boned. I'm genetically destined to be overweight. If I had a nickel for every time someone told me that, I swear I'd be a rich man. Losing weight is too hard. No pain, no gain. I'll have to work out and I hate sweating. I'd rather just be fat and happy than skinny and miserable. I don't have the time or energy to change. Why even bother? I'm just going to gain the weight right back. It'll take way too long. It's just not worth it. I've never been able to keep the weight off. I'm too old. I can't do that activity, insert the activity you think you can't do, because I'm injured, because I've got bad knees or a bad back or whatever your reasoning is. I'll have to starve myself. I'll have to give up my favorite foods. It's too expensive to eat healthy. I don't know where to start or exactly what to do. I don't know what information to trust or believe. I don't want to have to portion or limit my meals. I love going out to eat and I don't want to give that up. Eating is an important social activity for me and my family. I don't want to have to interrupt that and change that. I have to eat all the food on my plate. I can't be wasting food. Too many carbs will make me fat. It's vain to work out all the time. People who work out or are healthy are vain, or insert your negative belief about those people. I hate broccoli, or insert the vegetable or healthy food that you hate eating. And this last one is a very tricky one because it's actually an empowered belief, but it's actually keeping you stuck. I love my body and size. I accept it for what it is, and I don't need to change. Guess what? It's great that you love your body, but if you have that belief, it's going to be very difficult for you to lose weight. In fact, in that case, one of the beliefs I'd recommend is I love my body no matter what. That ensures it's empowered in any context. That's the type of thinking we want to elevate ourselves to. So let me ask you, do you have any of these thoughts or beliefs? If so, let me know in the comments below. I'm here to tell you, so many people have a lot of these thoughts, myself included, actually. In fact, the one of I have to eat all the food on my plate, I don't want to waste it, that comes from a scarcity mindset, actually, where we're wasting food, we're wasting money. People are starving in other countries, right? How dare I throw away food or I don't eat my whole meal? These are not necessarily right or wrong thoughts or beliefs, but the important factor here is they're keeping you from losing weight effectively. They're keeping you from your end goal effectively, right? And that's what we want to start to shift. So how do you actually change these? So I've got good news for you. It's not as hard as you think. In fact, if you follow this simple 3-step process that I'm going to share with you right now, it's extremely powerful and it will change your trajectory in any area of your life, actually, that you have a limited belief in, actually, but especially for losing weight and your health. I do want to mention, though, if you don't change your beliefs and you just keep them and you just accept them to be true in your life, your results will only ever match your beliefs. You'll never get more than what you believe to be true for yourself. In other words, you will continue getting the same results in that area until you change the belief. So I've got news for you. This is the most important work you can do, actually. This is the most important work I do with my clients and with my people, because unless your mindset changes, nothing else will change significantly. You won't be taking action consistently toward in the direction that you want to go in until you have cleaned up your thoughts and beliefs about that area. Okay. I hope it makes sense. But we go very deep in this idea in my other programs. And I actually wrote a book that actually talks a lot about this. There's a whole mindset chapter in this book. And my new book is called The No BS Guide to Losing Weight and Feeling Great at Any Age. You can pick it up on Amazon, or you can grab the digital copy for a discounted price below. Just click on the link below to check that out for yourself. And I highly recommend checking this book out if you want to learn all the secrets to losing weight, including the ones about your mindset. Okay, but what I'm talking about in today's video, we're helping uncover 25 of the most common thoughts and beliefs that you might be having. Okay, so I'm really excited to share with you, what do you do when you discover that you have this limited belief and this thought that's been sitting there unconsciously in your mind for probably many years, right? And what's the craziest part about this whole thing is most of those thoughts and beliefs aren't even yours. You didn't even realize you adopted them. And they come from often our family, our parents, our grandparents, the people we're closest to in our friend circle. That's why they say you are the average of the 5 people you hang around most, because you adopt their thoughts and mindset and their belief systems, right? So it's a really powerful idea here. So the 3-step simple and powerful process is this. Step number 1, you identify the belief or the thought that's keeping you stuck. Simple, right? You can't change something unless you become aware of it, unless you identify it for yourself, right? Otherwise, it's unconscious and it'll just stay being an instruction or a program in your life that continues to play out habitually every day, every week, every month, every year. And then you continue getting the same level of results as that programmed instruction, okay? Number 1, that's identifying it. Number 2 is we want to challenge it. Understand that every belief you ever had or have adopted was actually a choice. It's a decision that you made. And often it was an unconscious one, especially if we adopt these beliefs from a young age, is typically what happens, right? Up until the age you're 7, actually, is you're a huge sponge. When you're a child, you don't have the intellect to understand if a thought or a belief is true or not. You just accept whatever's coming in. And you just accept it to be true for yourself. So, hey, if money's hard to make for your parents, guess what? You accept that idea, and then money becomes hard to make as you're an adult. If losing weight is hard to do, or if you think that you're genetically predisposed to be overweight, as one of the common ones, then you adopt that mindset. And now it's hard to lose weight because of your genetics and history. Well, I got news for you. Genetics only plays 10 to 15% of a role in the results you're getting, actually. That's it. 85 to 90% is your mindset, your food, and your activity levels. That's it. So genetics, if that's been a limiting factor or belief and thought that you've been having, understand that it doesn't need to limit you anymore. You can let go of that idea, actually. It only plays 10% of a role in the results that you can get. Could you genetically be predisposed for certain things in your life? Of course. But again, they don't have to play that big of a role in the results you're getting. I hope this makes sense. I hope that's very valuable to you because you could break the chains. You don't have to be a victim to that idea anymore if that's you. But the last step, step number 3, is now that we're challenging and no longer having to accept these thoughts and beliefs for ourselves, now we can choose to make a new decision and choose a new, empowered, more positive belief. My advice to you here is I highly suggest choosing close to the opposite or the very opposite of the belief that's keeping you stuck. Because when you adopt that, if you're able to adopt that successfully, which if you follow this 3-step process and you continue challenging your beliefs, eventually you're going to believe the opposite to be true. And the very last bonus step that I'm going to share with you will actually help you reinforce this new belief way more effectively. So stay tuned just one more moment here. But the idea here is if you can accept a new belief for yourself, now you are going to start to get a brand new opposite result if you choose an opposite belief in that area of your life. Okay. And so how do you actually do this? Let's just take that idea of, hey, I'm genetically predisposed to being overweight. Well, what if we change that belief? And you could say my genetics or my family history doesn't have any impact on my ability to lose weight. Which belief do you think will take you closer to your goal, right? This other empowered belief that it's not going to make an impact for you, right? So this is the idea here. But here's what you actually do is I want you to prove it out to yourself. Look for evidence that this new belief is true in your life or could be true in your life. Because once you start to find actual evidence that it could be true in your own life, that's when you reinforce this belief for yourself, okay? So that's the 3-step process of changing a belief. And if you could do this for all of your negative limited beliefs, you are going to be going towards your goals like never before. You're going to be taking action that's empowered, that's positive, that's confident. And you're going to be showing up in other people's news feeds, and they're going to be wondering how you're accomplishing your goals as easily and as effectively as you are, and wondering what the secret sauce is, so to speak, and what you know that they don't know. Now you know it. So now with great power comes great responsibility. It's not good enough to just know that you have these limited beliefs. You have to actually do something with them. You actually have to challenge them. You actually have to apply this information in your life if it's going to change, if you're going to get new results in your life. You have to change and adopt a new belief in that area. You have to replace your belief, in other words. So my advice to you is this, and my recommendation coming out of this video is this. If you could sit down and write down all of the beliefs that are limiting you in the area of losing weight and your health, write it all out. Don't judge it. And honestly, even if you bring them up, it's not going to affect your ability to change them. You're just looking at them just objectively. You're just looking at the thoughts and beliefs that you're currently having. Okay. Because those are currently giving you the results you're currently getting. Right. So write them all out. Then choose a deliberate, a conscious choice to deliberately think a different way now in regards to that one. What this is doing, it's going to replace that belief for you, and you're deliberately choosing to think differently. You are consciously evolving now your mindset and your thoughts and belief system. How powerful is this, right? And then, like I said, the very last step, the bonus step is find evidence of this new belief in your life right now or in the past, right? When was this new belief true for you in the past? Think of a time when it was, or think of how and why it could be true for you moving forward. And then start to accept that in, and it will eventually become true over time. I promise you. And that's actually the work that we do. In fact, if you want to go a bit deeper with these ideas and these concepts, and you kind of need help or accountability with helping you shift your beliefs, check out the link below. I've got a brand new program called the Mind Body Evolution 2.0. Change your mindset, change your life. I'm super excited about this program because I'm here to tell you, mindset is 90% of the results that you're going to be getting. If you can orient your mindset towards your goals and desires with zero resistance, if you're able to think positively and more in harmony with your goals and desires, and you're not fighting and battling these unwanted, limited, negative thoughts and beliefs that you currently have, then guess what? You'll be uninhibited towards your goals and desires now. You can fearlessly go after them now. You don't have to have any hangups going towards them every day, and you could take confident action towards them like never before. And that's what I want for you. I want you to reach your goals faster and easier than ever before so that you can start to accomplish your goals and dreams and start living your dream life faster and easier than ever before. That's what I want for every human being on this planet. I'm here to tell you. And I'm working towards helping you in a much more effective manner. So stay tuned because I've got lots of really cool programs and books even coming down the pike that'll help you level up your life like never before. So with that, I hope you found great value in this video. And if you did, please make sure you like it and comment below. I want to hear what was the best part of this? What was the most eye-opening or aha moment you had for yourself in realizing that you are not your thoughts, you're not your beliefs, you're just having beliefs. And often they came from other people, our family members and those closest to us. Well, you don't have to accept them any longer. You could start to change them using this 3-step process that I share with you on today's video. If this was very valuable to you, make sure you share this video with other people who might also find value in it. And let's get this message out to a lot more people. I've got news for you. We're all on this journey of evolving our mind and our body and our life here. And I just want to help you facilitate it in a more simplistic manner, more effective manner for yourself. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm going to be sharing lots more videos about these types of ideas to help you level up like never before. So with that, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.